Have you ever felt different from everyone else? Like you're meant for something bigger, something special? Maybe you've always had this feeling deep down that you're not like the others, that you have a unique purpose in this world. Well, what if I told you that there's a secret birthmark that confirms these feelings? A hidden sign that marks you as someone truly special, a chosen one. Now, before you start checking your skin for any weird spots, let me tell you, this birthmark isn't what you might be thinking. It's not just a regular mole or a funny-shaped patch on your skin. No, this is something far more amazing, far more magical. This secret birthmark is a sign that you're destined for greatness, that you have a special role to play in the grand story of life. But here's the really exciting part. This birthmark isn't always visible to the naked eye. Sometimes it's hidden so well that even you might not know you have it. It could be right there, a part of you all along, waiting to be discovered. And once you know about it, once you understand what it means, your whole life could change in ways you never imagined. Now you might be wondering, why haven't I heard about this before? If it's so important, why isn't everyone talking about it? Well, that's the thing about secrets. They're not meant to be known by everyone. This knowledge has been passed down through generations, whispered from teacher to student, kept hidden from those who might misuse it. But today, right here in this video, I'm going to share this secret with you. I'm going to tell you all about this special birthmark, what it means, and how to know if you have it. Because I believe that if you're watching this video, you're meant to hear this message. You're ready to discover the truth about who you really are. Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing that you're meant for something extraordinary, that you have gifts and abilities that most people can only dream of. That's what knowing about this birthmark can do for you. It's not just a cool piece of trivia. It's a key that can unlock your true potential. But here's the thing. If you don't know about this birthmark, if you're not aware of what it means, you might miss out on your true path in life. You could go through your whole life feeling like something's missing, like you're not living up to your full potential, and that would be a real shame. Think about all the great people in history who changed the world, the inventors, the leaders, the visionaries. Many of them knew they were different, that they had a special purpose. They understood their gifts and used them to make a difference. But what about those who never realized their potential? Those who had the birthmark but never knew what it meant? That's why it's so important to learn about this birthmark. Because if you have it and you don't know about it, you might spend your whole life searching for something without knowing what you're looking for. You might feel lost, confused, or out of place, never understanding why. When you know about this birthmark, when you understand what it means, it's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, things that didn't make sense before become clear. Those weird feelings you've had, those strange experiences that you couldn't explain, they all start to fit together like pieces of a puzzle. And it's not just about understanding yourself better. Knowing about this birthmark can give you the confidence to pursue your dreams, to take risks, to step into your power. It can help you find your place in the world and understand your role in the bigger picture. But being a chosen one isn't all about personal gain. With great power comes great responsibility, as the saying goes. If you have this birthmark, if you're one of the chosen ones, you have a duty to use your gifts for the greater good. This isn't about becoming famous or rich, although that might happen. It's about making a positive impact on the world. It's about using your unique abilities to help others, to solve problems, to make the world a better place. And let me tell you, there's no greater feeling than knowing you're fulfilling your true purpose. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the mystery of the chosen one's birthmark. We'll explore what it means to be a chosen one, what this birthmark really is, and how to know if you have it. By the end of this video, you'll have a whole new understanding of yourself and your place in the world. First, I'm going to share with you the 5 signs of the chosen one's birthmark. These aren't just random marks or traits. They're specific indicators that have been observed and documented over centuries. Some of them might surprise you, and I bet at least one of them will make you think, "Hey, that sounds like me." These signs aren't always obvious. In fact, some of them are so subtle that you might have overlooked them your whole life, but once you know what to look for, you'll start to see them everywhere. And who knows? You might discover that you've been carrying this special mark all along without even realizing it. A simple test, but I'm not just going to tell you about these signs and leave you guessing. I'm also going to share a simple test that you can do right at home to check if you have this birthmark. Don't worry, you won't need any special equipment or skills. This is something anyone can do. This test isn't like those online quizzes that tell you what kind of pizza you're based on your favorite color. This is a genuine, time-tested method for identifying the chosen ones. It's based on ancient wisdom and modern understanding of energy and spirituality. Now, I want to be clear. This test isn't about passing or failing. It's about discovery and understanding. Even if you don't have the birthmark, this test can teach you a lot about yourself and your own unique gifts. Because remember, everyone is special in their own way. Being a chosen one is just one path among many. As we go through this journey together, we're going to explore some big questions. What does it really mean to be chosen? How does having this birthmark change your life? What kind of responsibilities come with this knowledge? We'll also talk about what to do if you discover you're a chosen one. Because let's face it, finding out you have a special destiny can be overwhelming. You might feel excited, scared, confused, or all of the above. That's totally normal, and I'm going to give you some guidance on how to handle these feelings and what steps to take next. And for those of you who might be skeptical, which is a totally reasonable way to feel, by the way, we're going to address some common doubts and questions. I believe in being open and honest, so we'll tackle these head on. By the end, you'll have all the information you need to make up your own mind about this fascinating topic. Remember, this video isn't just about learning some cool information. It's about embarking on a journey of self-discovery. Whether you turn out to have the birthmark or not, I promise you'll come away from this video with a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. So, are you ready to uncover the truth about the secret birthmark? Are you prepared to explore the possibility that you might be a chosen one? Then let's dive in and start this incredible journey together. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at yourself the same way again. You've probably heard the term chosen one before, maybe in movies, books, or ancient stories. But what does it really mean? Well, in simple terms, a chosen one is someone who has been picked for a special purpose. It's like being selected for an important job, but on a much bigger scale. Being a chosen one doesn't mean you're better than everyone else. It's not about being superior or more important. Instead, it's about having a unique role to play in the world. Think of it like being a puzzle piece that fits perfectly into a specific spot. Without you, the picture wouldn't be complete. The idea of chosen ones isn't new. In fact, it's been around for thousands of years in cultures all over the world. In some stories, chosen ones are great leaders who guide their people through tough times. In others, they're healers with the power to cure illnesses. Sometimes, they're visionaries who can see the future or communicate with spirits. For example, in Native American traditions, there are people called medicine men or shamans who are believed to have special spiritual powers. In ancient Greek myths, there were heroes like Hercules who were half god and half human, chosen for great deeds. Even in modern stories like Harry Potter, we see the idea of a chosen one who has a special destiny. But here's the thing. Being a chosen one isn't always about having magical powers or fighting evil villains. In real life, it's often much more subtle. A chosen one might be someone who has a special ability to understand and help others, or someone who can see solutions to problems that no one else can spot, or maybe someone who can inspire and motivate people to make positive changes in the world. The key thing to remember is that being chosen isn't about being better. It's about being different in a way that serves a greater purpose. It's about having unique gifts that, when used right, can make the world a little bit better. The Secret Birthmark Explained. More than skin deep. Now let's talk about this secret birthmark. When you hear birthmark, you might think of a visible mark on the skin. But this special birthmark isn't always something you can see with your eyes. Sometimes it is. It might look like a unique pattern or shape on your skin. But often it's more of an energy thing. Think of it like an invisible tattoo that's part of your energy field. It's a mark on your spirit, not your skin. This is why some people can go their whole lives without realizing they have it. It's not always obvious, but it's always there, influencing your life in subtle ways. So what does this birthmark look like? Well, that's the tricky part. It can take many forms. Sometimes it might appear as a physical mark, like a star-shaped birthmark or a swirl pattern. Other times, it might show up as a unique energy signature that sensitive people can feel. And sometimes, it's not visible or feelable at all, but instead shows up in the way you think, feel, or interact with the world. The important thing to understand is that this birthmark isn't just one specific thing. It's more like a sign that can show up in different ways for different people. This is why it's so important to know all the signs, because your birthmark might not look like someone else's. If you're wondering where this birthmark usually shows up, there are a few common spots. If it's a physical mark, it often appears on the back of the neck, between the shoulder blades, on the palm of the hand, or on the sole of the foot. These are all areas that are considered spiritually significant in many traditions. But remember, it's not always a physical mark. Sometimes the birthmark shows up in your personality traits, your natural talents, or the unusual experiences you have. That's why in the next section, we're going to talk about the 5 signs that can help you identify if you have this special mark, whether it's visible or not. The first sign that you might have the chosen one's birthmark is an unusual level of sensitivity. This isn't just about getting your feelings hurt easily. It's a deep, almost psychic sensitivity to the world around you. For example, you might find that you can easily pick up on other people's emotions, even when they're trying to hide them. You might walk into a room and immediately sense the vibe or atmosphere. Some people with this sign report feeling overwhelmed in crowded places because they're picking up on everyone's energy. This sensitivity isn't just about emotions, though. You might also be very sensitive to your environment. Bright lights, loud noises, or strong smells might affect you more than they do other people. You might even have physical reactions to the energy around you, like getting headaches when you're in a negative environment. This sensitivity is a sign of the birthmark because it shows that you're more tuned in to the subtle energies of the world. It's like you're picking up radio frequencies that most people can't hear. The second sign is having unusually vivid dreams or visions. Now, everyone dreams, but chosen ones often have dreams that are incredibly detailed, colorful, and memorable. You might find that you can control your dreams, this is called lucid dreaming, or that your dreams often come true. But it's not just about nighttime dreams. You might also experience daydreams or visions that feel incredibly real. Maybe you zone out during the day and see flashes of places you've never been, or get sudden insights into situations. Some chosen ones report having prophetic dreams or visions, dreams that show events that later come true. Others might have dreams that feel like visits to other realms or dimensions. These vivid dreams and visions are a sign of the birthmark because they show that you have a strong connection to the subconscious mind and possibly to other realms of existence. It's like your mind can tune into channels that are usually off limits to most people. The third sign is having a strong sense of purpose, often from a very young age. This isn't just about knowing what career you want. It's a deep, unshakable feeling that you're meant to do something important in this world. You might not know exactly what your purpose is, but you feel it calling to you. You might find yourself drawn to certain causes or feel a strong urge to help others. Some chosen ones report feeling like they're on a mission, even if they're not sure what that mission is yet. This sense of purpose often comes with a feeling of being different or not quite fitting in with others. You might feel like you see the world differently from those around you, or that you have different priorities. This strong sense of purpose is a sign of the birthmark because it shows that you're connected to a larger plan. It's like you can hear the universe whispering your role to you, even if you can't make out all the words yet. The fourth sign is having abilities that you can't easily explain. These aren't necessarily superhero-level powers, although some chosen ones do report pretty amazing abilities. More often, these are subtle talents or skills that seem to come to you naturally, without any training. For example, you might have an uncanny ability to know when someone is lying or to find lost objects. You might be able to sense when someone is about to call you before the phone rings. Some chosen ones report being able to heal others with their touch or their presence. These abilities might also show up as being exceptionally good at certain skills without much practice. Maybe you can pick up new languages incredibly quickly, or you have a natural talent for music or art that goes beyond normal levels. These unexplained abilities are a sign of the birthmark because they show that you have access to knowledge or skills that go beyond what we typically learn in this world. It's like you're tapping into a universal database of information and abilities. The fifth and final sign is having a deep, almost magical connection to nature. This goes beyond just enjoying a walk in the park. Chosen ones often report feeling a profound sense of oneness with the natural world. You might find that plants seem to thrive under your care, even if you don't have a green thumb. Animals might be naturally drawn to you, even ones that are usually shy around humans. You might feel energized by spending time in nature, or find that you can sense changes in the weather before they happen. Some chosen ones report being able to communicate with plants or animals in some way. Others find that they have a knack for finding medicinal plants, or can sense the energy of different places in nature. This deep connection to nature is a sign of the birthmark, because it shows that you're tapped into the natural rhythms and energies of the earth. It's like you can hear the heartbeat of the planet in a way that most people can't. Remember, you don't need to have all of these signs to be a chosen one. Even one or two of these signs could indicate that you carry the special birthmark. In the next section, we'll go through a simple test to help you determine if you might be one of the chosen ones. Here's the continuation of the script, covering the remaining sections of the outline, along with a conclusion. Now that we've talked about the 5 signs, you might be wondering how to know for sure if you have this special birthmark. Well, I promised you a simple test, and here it is. This test is something you can do right at home, and it doesn't require any special equipment. All you need is a quiet space and about 15 minutes of uninterrupted time. First, find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Make sure you won't be disturbed for the next 15 minutes. Turn off your phone and any other distractions. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Try to relax your whole body, starting from your toes and working your way up to the top of your head. Once you feel relaxed, imagine a warm golden light surrounding your body. This light represents the energy of the universe. Now, focus your attention on the areas where the birthmark often appears. The back of your neck, between your shoulder blades, on your palms, or on the soles of your feet. Don't try to force anything. Just gently place your attention there. As you focus, ask the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, to reveal your birthmark to you. You might phrase it like this: if I have the chosen one's birthmark, please show it to me now. Sit quietly and pay attention to any sensations you feel. You might feel a tingling, warmth, or coolness in a specific area. You might see colors or images in your mind's eye. You might hear words or sounds. Or you might just get a strong feeling about a certain part of your body. After about 10 minutes of this, slowly open your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Write down everything you experienced during the meditation, no matter how small or insignificant it might seem. Now, let's talk about what your experience might mean. If you felt a strong sensation in a specific area, especially one of the areas I mentioned earlier, this could be an indication of where your birthmark is located. If you saw colors or images, these might be symbolic representations of your birthmark or your special abilities. If you heard words or sounds, pay attention to what they were. They might be giving you clues about your purpose or your abilities. And if you just had a strong feeling or intuition, don't dismiss it. Our gut feelings are often more accurate than we give them credit for. But here's the most important thing to remember. There's no pass or fail with this test. If you didn't experience anything dramatic, that doesn't mean you're not chosen. Sometimes the birthmark reveals itself slowly, over time. And sometimes it's so much a part of us that we don't even notice it at first. The main purpose of this test is to get you thinking about your own unique gifts and to start paying attention to the subtle signs and signals in your life. Whether you have the physical birthmark or not, you are special and you have a unique purpose in this world. So, let's say you've done the test, you've noticed some of the signs we talked about, and you're starting to think that you might indeed be one of the chosen ones. What now? Well, first of all, take a deep breath. This is exciting news, but it can also feel overwhelming. Remember, being chosen isn't about being better than others. It's about having a special role to play. The first step is to embrace your gift. This means accepting that you're different, and that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay. It's wonderful. Your unique qualities are what make you special. They're not weird or strange. They're your superpowers. Once you've accepted your gifts, the next step is to develop them. Just like any talent, your special abilities need to be nurtured and practiced. If you're highly sensitive, learn techniques to manage your energy and protect yourself from overwhelm. If you have vivid dreams, start keeping a dream journal to help you understand and interpret them. Look for ways to learn more about your specific gifts. There are books, workshops, and online resources for just about every type of spiritual or psychic ability. Don't be afraid to explore and experiment. Remember, you're on a journey of self-discovery. Being chosen comes with a responsibility. Your gifts aren't just for you, they're meant to be shared with the world. Think about how you can use your abilities to help others. If you're empathic, you might be great at counseling or helping people through tough times. If you have prophetic dreams, you might be able to guide people in making important decisions. But helping others doesn't always have to be dramatic or obvious. Sometimes, just being your authentic self and shining your light can inspire and help those around you. Your positive energy and unique perspective can make a big difference in ways you might not even realize. Now let's talk about something that every chosen one faces at some point: doubt. It's totally normal to have moments where you question whether you're really special, whether you're just imagining things, or whether you're cut out for this whole chosen one business. These doubts often come up when we face challenges or when things don't go the way we expected. You might think, if I'm really chosen, why is this so hard? Or, shouldn't I be more successful, happy, fulfilled by now? The truth is, being chosen doesn't mean your life will be perfect or easy. In fact, many chosen ones face more challenges than most because they're often pushed to grow and evolve. These challenges are part of your journey, helping you develop your gifts and prepare for your purpose. So how do you deal with these doubts when they come up? First, remember that doubt is a normal part of any journey. Even the greatest leaders and visionaries in history had moments of doubt. It doesn't mean you're not chosen, it just means you're human. When doubt creeps in, try to reconnect with your inner wisdom. Revisit the experiences that made you believe you were chosen in the first place. Practice the meditation we did earlier. Remind yourself of the times when you used your gifts successfully. It can also help to connect with others who understand what you're going through. Look for communities of like-minded individuals, either online or in person. Sharing your experiences and hearing from others can be incredibly reassuring. Finally, try to shift your perspective on what being chosen means. It's not about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about being willing to grow, to learn, and to make a positive difference in whatever way you can. Remember, being a chosen one is a journey, not a destination. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. Each day is an opportunity to learn more about your gifts, to grow into your purpose, and to touch the lives of those around you in positive ways. We've covered a lot in this video, from understanding what it means to be a chosen one, to recognizing the signs of the secret birthmark, to dealing with the doubts and challenges that come with this special role. But in the end, what does it all mean? Being a chosen one isn't about being superior or having an easy life. It's about having a unique set of gifts and a special purpose in this world. It's about seeing the world in a different way and having the courage to act on that vision. It's about using your unique abilities to make the world a little bit better in whatever way you can. Whether you've discovered that you have the secret birthmark or not, remember this: you are unique, you are valuable, and you have something special to offer the world. The journey of self-discovery we've started in this video doesn't end here. It's a lifelong adventure of learning, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself. So what should you do now? First, take some time to reflect on what you've learned. Think about the signs we discussed and how they might apply to your life. Practice the meditation regularly and pay attention to the subtle signs and signals in your daily life. If you feel that you might be one of the chosen ones, start exploring your gifts. Read books, take classes, practice your abilities, and most importantly, look for ways to use your unique qualities to help others and make a positive impact in the world. And if you're not sure, or if you don't think you have the birthmark, remember that this doesn't make you any less special or important. Every person has unique gifts and a role to play in the world. The key is to discover what makes you unique and to embrace it fully. Remember, being chosen isn't about being set apart from others. It's about being deeply connected to yourself, to others, to the world around you, and to the greater purpose of life. Whether you have the secret birthmark or not, you have the power to choose how you live your life and how you impact the world. So go out there and shine your light. Be kind, be curious, be courageous. Use your gifts, whatever they may be, to spread love and make a difference. Because in the end, that's what being chosen is really all about. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. I hope this video has inspired you to explore your own unique gifts and to embrace your special role in this world. Remember, you are more powerful and more special than you know. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of.